Let's explore together the 7 prophecies of Enoch, prophecies that are gradually becoming a reality right before our eyes. These are not just ancient stories, but signs that are warning us about the times we are living in. Today I want you to pay close attention to these 7 key points that Enoch saw, because they could change the way you view the world. So, are you ready to face what's coming? Prophecy 1. Enoch saw a glorious day when Jesus returns, not alone, but with a heavenly army. He will come to execute judgment, to destroy the ungodly, and he won't come quietly. A heavenly invasion. Jesus will return with power and glory to judge all nations and establish his kingdom. Have you ever wondered what this event will look like? Can you imagine the sight of a heavenly army descending with perfect justice and absolute power? And when you look at the world today, do you notice any signs? We are living in a time of great instability. Wars are constant, natural disasters are devastating, and society is morally decaying. Surely you can feel the urgency of the moment. Could these be the very signs Enoch predicted? Prophecy 2. Enoch saw a generation where even the righteous would turn away from the wisdom of God. Apostasy will increase, and people's hearts will grow cold. Do you see this change happening in our society? Churches are becoming emptier. The number of non-religious people is rising, and truth seems to be forgotten while morality becomes blurred today. When you look around the world, do you feel that we are living in a time of great challenges, where moral values are under attack? What can we do to remain steadfast in our faith in a world that seems to grow colder and more indifferent? Prophecy 3. Enoch saw a dangerous exchange between heaven and earth. Fallen angels, the Watchers, taught humans forbidden knowledge, everything from making weapons to astrology. Today, we are witnessing the rapid development of advanced technologies like gene editing, artificial intelligence, and other inventions that humans might not be fully ready to control. Are we repeating the mistakes of the past by crossing boundaries that God set? Do we truly understand the impact these technologies will have on the future of humanity? Could we be facing consequences we haven't fully foreseen? Prophecy 4. Enoch speaks of a day of judgment when true justice will be executed. A day when the world will be purged by fire, not just for destruction but for renewal. Natural disasters are increasing and social instability is spreading. Could these be signs pointing to the great purification Enoch foresaw? When you look at the world, do you see any changes happening right now? Nations are shaking, natural disasters are more frequent and severe, and great shifts are happening everywhere. Could we be standing on the brink of the massive change that God has warned about from ancient times? Prophecy 5. Enoch saw the coming of a righteous king, the chosen one, who will bring perfect justice to a broken world. This is the prophecy about Jesus Christ, the king who will reign forever and establish his kingdom of righteousness and peace. Looking at today's world, do you feel that we are in desperate need of such a king? With all the political and social chaos, with justice seeming so hidden, could it be time for Jesus to return and bring true justice to this world? Is the return of Christ the change we are all desperately waiting for? Prophecy 6. Enoch prophesied a day when the righteous, though forgotten and mocked in this world, would be revealed in glory. This is a promise for faithful believers, that even though they may endure ridicule and injustice, one day they will be revealed in glory, shining like stars in God's kingdom. Have you felt this trial in your own life? Sometimes do you feel overlooked, mocked, or not recognized by the world? But Enoch saw a day when the righteous would be revealed in glory, just like stars shining in God's kingdom. Are you ready to stand firm in your faith and wait for that glorious day when the world will see you as part of his glory? Prophecy 7. Finally, Enoch saw a divine fire, not to destroy, but to refine all things. This is the great purification of all creation, when everything evil and defiled will be consumed, and what remains will be pure. This is the great renewal of the world, when God will create a new heaven and a new earth where there is no more pain, death, or sin. With all the disasters and suffering in the world today, do you feel that the world is preparing for this great transformation? When the fire of purification comes, will you be refined and purified, or will you be consumed along with all that is evil? The 7 prophecies of Enoch are clear signs of the world we are living in. The visions he saw are not just distant stories, but are becoming a reality right before our eyes. Think about this. We are living in times that could mark a pivotal moment in human history. Where will you stand when that day comes?